everyone, welcome to this exclusive interview with my dear friend Shanika Guzong Ferguson, and today she'll be joining us to share with us the passion that she has for our women. But she is a career woman who is a scientist by profession and has many years of quality systems experience. She's also a mother, a wife, and a mentor to youth. She'll be sharing with us today about this program that she has developed, Self-Awareness, Becoming Your Best You. Thank you, Shanika, for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Right, so this program that you have developed, tell us a little bit more about what it's all about.
I just feel, before even telling you what this program really is about, just telling you why I decided to do this to begin with, because I see women, I hear stories. These women, they're part of my family, they're friends, they are just women in general. We're in a social media age. Sometimes we see these videos, we see so many bad examples, and you wonder, why is it that women find themselves constantly in these situations?
Right.
And I just feel that it goes back to the core of who we are.
Yes.
As women, we need to know ourselves, we need to have value and value ourselves, know what our value systems are about. And in order to do that, then we can set some standards for ourselves to be able to define and to change our actions. Because it makes no sense, really, someone telling you that situation is not for you. A woman has to get to that place for herself where she can decide and realize that that situation is not the best suited for her. And so it's in that and with that passion and just seeing that, I feel women need positive examples. And I feel that this program, that's the whole reason why I designed this program.
Mm-hmm.
So,
right. When women understand and are more self-aware and they understand why this situation isn't the best for them, as you said, it's different from when somebody tells you, but they now recognize and then know how to make that transition, right?
Exactly. Just like the concept, you give a man a fish, and he constantly comes to you for a meal. But if you teach him how to fish, you are giving him the principle to provide for himself and to provide for others. So it is just that concept of teaching and wanting to help women to shift their focus, to get to that core of who they are, so that they can make better decisions for themselves.
Okay, so in this program you'll be detailing the principles and those tools and strategies that women can use or people can use to get themselves in a positive place and have the desired outcome, and as you title it, become your best you.
Right. So what this program is about, and just highlighting becoming your best you, this self-awareness program, it's really and truly designed to have women do the self-assessment process, to get to know themselves, to try to set standards for themselves. The thing is, a lot of women, why are we the way we are as people? Sometimes we know we like this, we know we don't like this, but a lot of persons really have not defined the whys. But for this program, it is designed to help the women to highlight or redefine their value systems,
right,
to set standards for themselves and to create boundaries, ultimately to help them to make better decisions for themselves, becoming their best selves. And that's the purpose of this program. So within this program, I will be offering some workshops.
By workshops, they get the hands-on, they get the know-how, and they're able to identify and connect.
Yes. So this workshop is, well, this one, I'll be offering it in March, and this will be March 9, and I will be welcoming women to this workshop, because how does help come? Help doesn't always come in the way that we think it's going to come, but when you think about your life and you think about wanting differently and you want change, if you're in a current situation and you want change, get to the core of the issue. And begin to self-process and to start realizing that you value more. You are valuable and you are worthy. And so what does that look like for you? It's starting that process. The whole purpose of this workshop is getting women to start that process, of that self-assessment and really looking at what being worthy looks like for them.
Sounds good. It sounds good. For some people out there, they may be thinking, I'm pretty well off. I don't see myself really making a bad decision, so to speak. Some women out there think they have everything under control.
True.
Right? And they, despite certain socialization or their background, they believe they're now at this stage where they're good.
They
have everything. So tell us, is
Who is
this
it really
program
for?
really designed for everybody?
Yes. It's funny you ask that, because whilst I generalize that this program is for women, and it is, but I'm just going to share some categories, and I think if you fall within this category, then this program is for you.
Right.
So basically, it's for the woman who feels she has it all together. She has the career, she's boss lady, she's paying her bills and everything, but she's single and she feels like she's looking for a relationship, and she feels like men are intimidated by her. This is for you too, because still, as a woman, even looking for that, there's still something to looking at yourself and just thinking of the mentality and just looking at what are those core things that you are looking for. Because again, I said a lot of people put value on profiles.
Yes.
And we have to create that mental shift where we're not looking specifically at profiles, because a doctor, yes, you can have a doctor, but if you have a doctor that cheats, that's a cheating doctor.
Right.
So strip away all that profile and what is the value system of the person that you're looking for? Does it align with yours? And so you have to be aware of what yours are. What are those standards that you set for yourself? And it's a mental shift because of how society tells us what to look for. That's really and truly not the core of what we should be looking for. So it's for that woman. It's also for the woman who you're looking at yourself, you're not really sure who you are or where you're at. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out who you want to be. It is for you.
Right. And I suspect it's for the woman who ends up in a particular relationship or a job that is not serving them, that is not offering exactly what they want, and they find themselves repeating that.
Exactly.
And I suspect that's for you too.
Exactly. Because it's not just about relationships, it's about knowing you, the core of who you are, because that really is what knowing your value system is about. Knowing just who you are, you're setting your standards. A part of having that is knowing how you are perceived by others. So it is so vast, it is so wide, and this program is for every woman, young and old. If you find yourself in a situation generally, just wondering, okay, why do I keep finding myself in these situations? It is for you too. And funny enough, not only are women who have a low educational background finding themselves in that position.
All
But
categories.
I find that all categories of women find themselves in that position, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. And I feel this program would be so beneficial to you.
So, viewers, this is on March 9th, 2023. And tell us about how people can find you, connect with you, and look out for this program, because that's when it will be launched, but she'll be giving you more information about all the details. So tell us about that aspect.
Alright, so this workshop will be a free workshop. So jump on because it won't be always being offered in that way. So you're unique by coming on to this first workshop, because I'll be giving it in terms as a service to you. So it would be to your best interest to join on, and it will be via Zoom, an online presentation. So once you are interested, just reach out to me via my social media at Shanika Gozon Ferguson on Facebook or on Instagram. You can send me a direct message, let me know you're interested, and I'll be sharing the Zoom link with you. I'll register you and share the Zoom link with you. Come on out, everyone. It will be a wonderful session. Come, be open, be willing to share, and just
experience the transformation that's going to take place, because I feel the passion that you've shared with us today, and I know that it is essential, especially now in our society. So many people are in need of this.
Yes.
And men are also invited. So even though we've been speaking about women and women becoming your best you,
True.
men also can join. You're free to join.
You're free to join.
In the description, we'll be putting the social media handles for you to connect. And she has a YouTube channel as well, Truth from My Perspective. Those will be placed in the description. And I will be there March 9. I'm looking forward to you being there. Thank you, Shanika, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Kashina, for having me. It was my pleasure.
Sure, definitely. We'll see you there March 9.